Am I the asshole for telling my wife to grow up and staying Christmas with our daughters at my abusive parents without her? Wife 40 and I 42 male, together for 23 years, married for 17, we have 4 daughters together. Our relationship is good, we don't fight and we don't have any major issues. When we had our oldest, we decided that she would stay at home with her and our future kids. It worked well until last year. As our daughters got older, they didn't need that much attention from her. It caused some problems. She was used to being a full-time mom, but our daughters are quite independent for their ages. So she got a lot of free time in her hands and didn't know what to do. We discussed things and I told her that this would be a good time to her finish her master's degree, but she wasn't very keen on that. So she joined the gym and a few book clubs. Then our oldest introduced her to TikTok, and she got addicted to that. She started posting stuff about our private life, but hey, she wasn't bored and she was happy, so I went along. I even participated in a few. Then she started doing pranks on me. It was particularly funny, because I get scared very easily. The pranks started to get more elaborate and I told her to stop, and we had a lot of heated arguments about this. In March, I was taking a bath. She got into the bathroom and dumped a bucket of ice on me, while recording the whole thing. I freaked out, got up very fast, slipped, and hit my head pretty hard on the tub. I am a big guy, so it was pretty bad. I woke up in a hospital 2 days later apparently. I got a hematoma from the accident and had to get brain surgery. I had to stay in the hospital for almost 2 weeks. I'm still doing physiotherapy sessions and don't have total control of my left arm. After the accident, the previously good relationship that my wife had with my family, my mom has 3 sons, I am the oldest and we started dating very early, so my wife was the daughter that my mom never had, took a pretty big hit. They got into a few fights with her and I had to step in and ask everyone to calm down a bit. On to the issue, my wife and I alternate holidays between her family and mine. One year we go to Christmas with her family, the next one we stay with my parents. This year we are supposed to stay with my parents, but she doesn't want that. My family still makes some snarky comments and my brothers are pretty passive-aggressive with her. She doesn't want to go to my parents this year because of that. I told her that I am going with or without her. She told me that I can't take our daughters without her. We got into a fight and I told her that I am going. She told me that she won't drive me there. I can't drive since the accident. I called my brother and he is okay with driving us there. Our daughters are very excited to see my parents. We got into a fight and she is currently not speaking with me. Her sisters think I am a jerk, and that I am being too harsh on her because the lockdown was hard on her. I told a coworker about this and he is on the fence. So Reddit, am I the asshole here? And now for some comments. Not the asshole. She has permanently disabled you for views on freaking TikTok. She needs to put on her big girl panties and deal with your family being pissed off. So let me get this straight. You asked her multiple times not to do something, she kept doing it, which caused you to need major surgery and has affected your ability to function, and she doesn't think anyone should be mad at her? Not the asshole. Jeez Louise. Your wife needs help. Not the asshole. Your wife is lucky you didn't have her arrested for assault and battery, or at the very least divorced over that stupid stunt. She should be bending over backwards to make things right. This wasn't an accident, it was thoughtless at best. How are you still with her? You told her to stop the pranks and she didn't, and you almost died. She chose to publicly humiliate you because she's bored as a stay-at-home mom. If snarky comments and passive-aggressive behaviors are all she has to deal with, she should count herself lucky. Man, I am sorry to say this, but it's a major red flag that in your first fight since the accident, your wife immediately jumped to weaponizing your disability against you to try to force you into compliance. She needs therapy immediately, and you need couples therapy, and she needs to never attempt physically prevent you from accessing family ever again. That is abuse, and if you let her think that it was okay because you found a workaround, she's going to keep pushing it any time she feels uncomfortable.